Hey there, this is me, Alexander, your life coach, and I want to talk about what's holding you back. And I know you're one of them. You have a lot of dreams, and you have a goal. Maybe you have a lot of goals, and you really feel motivated. You're feeling this excited moment inside of you, and you're just ready for it. And that's the reason you give everything to your dreams, to this goal. And you're taking massive action through the days. Every day you just give everything. You're taking massive action because you believe in this. And you have a conviction in your life. And still, I don't know if you've been there. Suddenly something changed there. Just with maybe a challenge. People don't support you. People talking against you. They don't understand what you're really doing. Why the heck are you using so much time to this? They don't know. They really don't understand your journey because they are occupied with something else. They have a different journey than you because for them, security is really something. It's really important for them. But you have break. You don't. You have another journey, and you don't like the comfort zone, or you just decided to jump out of the comfort zone, and you want to get some more juice in your life. You want to get out of the certainty. You want to have some excited moment through every day, or just sometimes. You want to have this awesome lifestyle, and you just long for that because you want to have fun on your journey. You don't want to wait for a day or special days in each month, but you think it's possible to create that every day. And still, when you're working, give you everything, take a massive action. When you meet some challenge in your life, you're stepping back again. And you don't know what's really happening because this is something I want to die for. This is something I want to give everything to because this is my dream. I don't know what kind of dream you have. Some people they want to write a book. They want to go into the studio, record an album. Maybe they want to go into to be a sportsman, football player, soccer, whatever it is. Or maybe they will be the next president. You want to be the next president in your country. Maybe you just want to make an awesome holiday. Take one year yourself and do whatever you want. Through the world map. See awesome stuff. Go to Latin America, Egypt, Norway, United States. Whatever. Or you just want to be the best coach, or you just want to be the best family man or wife in this world. Or you want to give everything to the animals. Something you really care for, a purpose in your life. Okay, I don't know your journey. I know my journey, and I think it's really important what can I say, to really. I need to go back again. A lot of people I'm working with, they have some inner conflict because it's really easy to, when I ask people, okay, what do you really want? Okay, they're coming up with a lot of great stuff, and I love to just listen to that. And I know you have some great goals in your life, like me. I have great goals, and I'm just when they tell me, you tell yourself, okay, this is my goal. This is something I really want to give my life to. Okay, and then you need to answer the why. Okay, why do you want that? And this answer need to be excited. Something that really make you excited. Just say that phrase, okay? And you need to see yourself do that. And this why gonna take you through every day. And still, we can go deeper. We can go deeper into the values you have inside of you. Your values need to support your goals. It's really important when you meet challenge challenge is gonna push, you know, and go deeper inside of you. So if you don't we need to work with the values inside of us. We need to work with the beliefs we have inside of us. And if you heard me before, you know, I'm digging into that because I don't want us to get stuck in that. Because, you know, all this layer I've been talking about back in time, you know, we have layers in our life. Even if you understand it, even if you believe it or not, you know, when you was born into this world, you was perfect. Like me, I was perfect, you know. And just little by little, people told you what not to do, you know. You need to be more quiet, don't talk so loud, don't scream, you know, don't. It was a special time on the day you could play loud and have fun. And little by little, also when you was eating, you need to sit on a right position, posture, not talk with food in your mouth. There's a lot of rules, a lot of demands on us. And that was just growing and growing when you was getting bigger, older and older, in schools, and friends, and so on, you know. And all these demands really just, what can I say, make us, what can I don't, a different way to say it is about, can I ask you about, have you thought about maybe your values is not yours? Maybe even your thinking process is not yours. Maybe it's something you have been adopted from your family, from your friends. Maybe your view of this world is not yours. Maybe it's just, it can be a lot of mixed up there, you know. Maybe you have just mixed it up together with your own thought, together with your parents, you know. So I think it's time to go even deeper, not just in the surface of, okay, like I often ask you, who are you? How do you define yourself? Because I think it's time to really go deeper and define yourself the way you want, instead of what you've been doing through your whole life. Let other people define who you are. I think it's time to take back that control. And you can say, okay, no, I want to define myself. This is something I really, really stand for. Because the real you know, it's really powerful. What you have learned, that is not powerful. I mean, something that your heart is saying, this is really resonating to who I am, you know. Because your heart knows everything about you, you know. Because when I was little, when you was a little child, you know, you was perfect. There was no rules. You didn't even knew about that word. What's the rules? You didn't knew that when you was a little child. You just was you perfect, you know. You was giggling, you had fun, you was laughing, you was excited for every moment. You was looking around you, and you just loved to be in the presence of yourself, you know. And you didn't, what can I say, for you couldn't read, you didn't have no education, nothing, you know, and still you had everything, because you was perfect the way you was, you know. You was a creation of God, and still we are creation of God. And I think it's time to go back to that. And you know, a lot of time people talk, okay, I think it's time to design our life. I would say it's redesigning. Go back to the person you really was from the beginning, you know. We take away all this layer. Take away all this layer. People around you have told you how to be, how to think, how to value think, to believe, and all this stuff, you know. All these rules, everything. If you take that away, all this, get deeper and deeper, you will find yourself. And I think it's time for you to do that. And if you do that, go back and define yourself the way you want. You're really into the core of who you really are. then we're really talking about living out your potential, my potential, the true potential, the unlimited potential. Because I'm really scared of, when I'm talking to people, to give them just a new layer, you know, to just be so excited, okay, this is really powerful, this tool is powerful, you know. So then I just give you a new layers. So first of all, I will just take away all these layers. All these layers, people around you, and even yourself have given, you know, because you have accepted a lot of layers, even from yourself. And it's time to not accept it. Just break the boom with a hammer. That's the reason I'm hammering you every day about this, you know, because I know in the deep there, when you take away all the layers, you have unlimited potential. There's no limitation on you when you go back there. But if you need to take away the layers, because it's when you have all these layers, you break out of that layers, and you're meeting challenges in your life, nothing can really stop you, because you know who you are. You really know who you are. Okay, so when you meet challenges, events, circumstances that really don't serve you, you know in a heartbeat what to do, because you're powerful. You're just like a box, you know. When a box is hitting out to you, you just know how to, okay, interaction, you know what to do. There's no waiting, you know, when you're boxing with people, you know, I've been boxing with, back in time. You can't wait. You can't say to a boxer when you're in the ring, okay, he's knocking against you. You can say, okay, wait until tomorrow, you know. Now in a heartbeat, you need to do something. And it's the same also with events and challenges coming up in our lives. You can't put on a hold like watching a movie, you know. You need to do something in a heartbeat. If not, you're going to get hurt, like when you're boxing. So you need to do something in a heartbeat, because if not, you're going to get hurt and you're going to get stuck. And I don't want people to get stuck too long, you know, because times matter when we meet challenges. And I know you've been there in this pattern, you know. When you get hurt, it's because you're thinking. It's a thinking process. Thoughts making feelings. And when you feel hurt, depressed, sorry, all these other feelings you don't like, you know, it's the reason because you're thinking. And the reason you're thinking this is because you're using too much time on not the right thoughts, on wrong thoughts. So that's really important. I stress this for you, how your reaction is. Every second is so important. Just like in the ring when you're boxing, you can't put on hold. You need to have some reaction. Even you need to bounce back, or you need to move. So if you're not, you're gonna get killed, you know, or you can get hurt when you're boxing with a really good boxer. And a lot of times, events and seasons in life are really gonna punch you hard if you don't have the right tools. And that's the reason I think a lot of people also get into drugs, addiction of alcohol or pills or whatever it is, because they don't know how to bounce back. And they really get hurt, you know. When you meet a really good boxer, he's going to keep on. And when he's seeing you hurting, blind, he's going to keep on more, give you even more. When you're not fighting back. And he's keep on kicking your ass. You're going to lay on the ground hurt, you know. And I don't want people to do that. So it's really important. That's the reason I'm stressing you so much with that, you know. And I'm talking about your life. I'm talking about how you feel inside of you, your emotion. You know, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, if you have $1 million, $10 million, a billion, trillion, you know, because even people that have that sum of money, they need to do the same like you and me every day, because you can't buy feelings. You can't buy how how you doing patterns every day, because people with billions of dollars, they're running pattern. They're running good patterns or bad patterns. They're meeting challenge, season through their lives. They can't control. you know, and they need to do the same as you every day. They need to do some bad rituals or good rituals, awesome rituals, just like you and me. They need to decide, just like you and me, what kind of direction, what kind of journey, what kind of goals they want in life. And you can see, of course, a lot of people that's winning in a lottery, for example, $10 million. In a lot of times, not a lot of them, you can see everybody, after 1 year, they have spent every cent of that lottery, and they're back. And a lot of time, you know, money, what's money doing with what's money doing with people? Is that God? If you have a great pattern, money gonna help you get it even greater. But if you have bad pattern, bad lifestyle, money gonna help you get even better, worse, you know, in that lifestyle. So money don't really change people. What's really changed people, it's commitment and a decision for you right now. Okay, I'm gonna really take back. I'm gonna take back control over my life. I don't want to wait any longer, you know. Don't wait to when you have time. Don't wait to life in itself gonna make you take a decision. Sometimes events and sometimes things in life gonna make you think, maybe I accept. But that's the reason some people say, okay, I am so thankful for this was happening to me, because if not, I haven't changed my thoughts about life, thoughts about who I am, and so on. Car accident, loss of family members. I can tell you that back in time I lost my dad, and it's about 15 years ago. And I really can say that if that made me really think about life, you know. But I think I can thank maybe in it's really crazy to say this, but I think without that, maybe I would wasted a lot of years with a lot of stuff, no, you know, with no purpose, nothing. But when I lost my dad, I really was thinking through my life, and maybe God gave me this opportunity through my dad to say, okay, now it's time to stop up in life, time to think through my life again. And I'm thankful for my father, what he gave me the last couple of months before he went away to God, to heaven. But don't wait so long, you know. You don't need to go through that to take that decision. So I made a decision back in time. I will really have the same values as my dad. I will go through everything in my life now. I will cut off everything that's really don't help me. And I really hope you make a decision in your life. Don't wait any longer. Don't wait any longer, because you're great, you know. You're made for a purpose on this earth, you know. This is a reason because why you're living now, right now. And take back control of your life. And I think that was my message today. And it's really important. I think you understand that. And thank you for the heart, you know. And really, if you want, you can follow me on facebook.com/standoutzone. And you can follow me on Twitter, De Ortegen. I'm living in Norway, in Oslo, but I'm coming from, you know, Latin America, Peru, you know. So if you have some question, you can send me an email, espero1757@gmail.com. Call me on Skype if you want. Just touch the screen on Periscope and just reach out to me. And I will soon, as I told you, come out with a lot of great video for you. This is Periscope, you know, so this is live, so it's not free, but this bunch of video I'm gonna give you if you follow me on YouTube. I have a lot of stuff on YouTube, but I'm gonna make it really cool there, and gonna see life is really cool. So have a great time, and don't forget that you're awesome the way you are. Nothing can really stop you if you decide to. Okay, don't let people around you control you, even your family, your friends, whatever, and then life itself. Break out of that. Take back the control and live the life you want. Because I know you want a cool journey. Like I told you, a cool journey is without drugs, pills, alcohol, everything, you know, all the all the bad stuff there, you know. And yes, have a great time. Bye bye.